Carvajal.
The name?
Carvajal.
Okay.
That's on the other. Oh.
You know where Mr. Carvajal is, Mr. Shannon?
Lena Carvajal is online.
Yeah, I'm here.
but
There she is.
Can you see me or hear me?
I can see you and hear you,
Okay, thank you, sir.
although it's a very dark picture.
I know, it must be my office. I don't know.
All righty. Let me see here. So you're Alina Joshi Carvajal?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you'll raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in this call should be the truth so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, ma'am, I'm gonna hold up what purports to be the last will and testament, of Mr. Joshi, who I believe is your father. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And do you recognize this as being his last will and testament?
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna go back to the signature page. Ask you, is that his signature on that document?
Yes, sir.
And to your knowledge, after the date he made this will on December 29th of 2008, did he ever change it or revoke it?
No, he did not.
Okay, go right ahead, Mr. Sample.
All right, Ms. Carvajal, before we had the hearing, I sent you a document titled Proof of Death and Other Facts. And do you have that document?
Yes, sir.
And have you read it?
Yes.
And are all of the statements contained in that document true and correct of your knowledge?
They are true and correct.
And you're asking the judge to probate Dr. Joshi's will as a muniment of title.
That's correct.
Your Honor, that's my questions for her.
All right, ma'am. What you're going to do is you're gonna sign that proof of death and other facts. And is the oath of no debts contained within the proof, or is it a
Yes,
separate
sir.
instrument?
It
Okay.
is in proof.
You're gonna sign that one document just as your name is typed on there
Okay.
before a notary public, and return that to Mr. Sample. He's gonna e-file it with the court. Once he e-files it with the court, I'll sign the order admitting the will to probate as the minimum of the title. Then he'll be able to get a certified copy of the will in order if you need it, so that you can transfer whatever property you need to transfer. But he'll guide you through that process. So I hope everything goes well. And otherwise, both of you have a wonderful week.
Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
Take care now.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, and then we have. Okay.
I'm gonna not talk to them until they talk to me.
Okay.
That might be the judge.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay, are you William Jude Babbitt?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Babin, could I get you to raise your right hand, please? You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this call should be the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Okay, Mr. Babin, I'm gonna hold up what purports to be the last will and testament of Rosalie Babin. Do you recognize that as being such?
Yes, sir, I do, Your Honor.
And I'm gonna go back to the signature page and ask you, is that her signature on that self-proving affidavit?
Yes, it is.
And excuse me one second. I don't know if I'm dehydrated. Well, page either. And do you also recognize that as being her signature on the execution page?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
And to your knowledge, after the date she made this will on June 8th of 2021, did she ever change it or revoke it?
No, sir. I believe this is the final will.
Very good. All right, go right ahead, Ms. O'Brien.
Thank you, Your Honor. Could you state your name for the court again? Mr. Babin.
William Jude Babin?
On March 16, 2023, did Rosalie Babin die in Beaumont, Jefferson County, Texas, at the age of 73 years of age?
Yes, ma'am.
So 4 years have now elapsed between her death and the application to probate this will. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
She had a fixed place of residence in Jefferson County. Is that correct?
That is correct.
As far as you know, this will has not been revoked.
Yes, ma'am. As far as I know, it has not been revoked.
And a necessity does exist for the administration of this estate.
Yes,
And no child was born or adopted to her after the execution of this will.
no, ma'am.
And after the date of this will, no marriage was dissolved by divorce or annulment after this will.
No, ma'am.
And you are nominated to serve as independent executor. Are you qualified to serve as independent executor?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're not disqualified to serve.
No, ma'am.
And there is no governmental entity or charitable entity that is a beneficiary under this will.
No, ma'am.
Your Honor, we ask that William Jude Babin be not appointed to serve as independent executor, to serve without bond, and that appraisers be waived. This is not a taxable estate.
All right, very well. So Mr. Babin, you have before you a proof of death and other facts.
Yes, sir, Your Honor, I do.
Okay, Ms. O'Brien, do you have a notary there?
Yes, I am a notary if you want me to serve as notary.
That'll be fine. Is everything contained in that proof of death and other facts true and correct and within your personal knowledge?
Yes, sir, Your Honor, it is.
Okay, if you'll sign that just as your name is typed on there, which it should be William Jude Babin.
Yes.
That's it. Okay. Your Honor, do you want me to notarize this at this point?
That'll be just fine. Once you advise me as an officer of the court that it's been notarized, I typically wait until I receive the notarized documents via
Okay.
e-file. But if you, as an officer of the court, if you advise me that it's been executed and notarized, I can go ahead and sign the order.
Well, I have notarized it. I will now be getting my stamp to stamp it. And I will,
Okay, you
my
also,
book-
can you also sign your oath there?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I am now attesting to his signature.
All right, so Mr. Babbitt, while she's taking care of notarizing your proof, let me go ahead and tell you, since you're not here, for me to give you my written instructions, that I'm going to be signing the order admitting the will to probate and authorizing the county clerk to issue you letters so that you can be administrator of the estate. Those letters of administration will give you authority to act on behalf of the estate. So if you need to deal with real estate title companies, insurance companies, financial institutions, stock transfer agents, whatever, you'll be able to do so. Those letters are good for 90 days. If you need more, you'll be able to get more from the county clerk's office over here in Jefferson County. Make sure that you cooperate with your attorney in providing her with an inventory of the estate, because the Texas Estates Code requires that an inventory be filed with the court within 90 days, and your attorney cannot, come up with that inventory without your cooperation and assistance. But other than that, I know she'll guide you through the process. If y'all have any questions during the interim, you can feel free to call the court.
Okay,
Okay, so it's notarized, so your order admitting the will to probate and authorizing letters has been signed. And Ms. O'Brien will be able to order your letters from the Jefferson County Clerk's office. I noticed in the application that you live on Emerald Mountain Drive over there.
yes, sir.
Sure, it's funny how they name streets. I never have seen any mountains over in Fort Bend County.
No, I haven't either. And I want to tell you too, Judge, being over here in the big city for close to 15 years now, it's good to hear a Southeast Texas draw on you. Makes me feel more at home.
Well, I have to go to Houston once a month for bank board meetings, and I just about rather, and plus I have a ranch out there in the hill country on the other side of Austin, so I have to drive through there to get there, but I just about rather take a beating than drive through there.
Me and my legal counsel were just talking about traffic coming in and out of the city, so I totally understand.
Well, I try to time my exit from Jefferson County so that I can avoid Houston and Austin.
Absolutely.
Worse traffic times, because they're both horrible.
Right.
And I got no reason to go to Dallas, so.
There you go.
Your Honor, we thank and appreciate the time that you allowed us to do this via video, because we did discuss this.
Yeah,
We
I prefer to
appreciate
have people here in person, but I'm not gonna make you travel 100 miles for a 5-minute hearing.
Well, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, y'all have a great week. Is there something you need?
She needs to make sure her e-file her proof in her oath.
Oh, yeah, you need to make sure you e-file your proof in your
I
oath.
will do that right immediately. I will scan it and e-file it immediately.
All right, y'all have a great week. Let us know if you need anything.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Take care. You said you had some questions about something?